us today too. Well, welcome to our Tinker family and welcome to another day in the Tinker Factory. My name is Sydney and I am the Tinker Fairy. I have a very special project for us to work on today, friends. We're going to make something for my fairy friend, Marion. Can you guess what kind of fairy she is based on the clues I have on the table? Ooh. That's right, friends. Marion is a garden fairy. She helps flowers grow nice and tall, and she helps them bloom, and she weeds them and takes care of them, and she's really good at her job. But Marion isn't like other fairies. You see, Marion doesn't have any wings, so she can't fly over the gardens to make her job a little bit easier, just like everybody else. So she'll run through the gardens and do her job that way, which she doesn't mind and she doesn't complain, but I thought we could make something for her to make the fairy gardens just a little bit more accessible for her, because fairies are all about inclusivity. So friends, today I thought we would make a pixie dust balloon. I think you humans call it a hot air balloon, but I thought we could make a pixie dust balloon for Marion to fly over the gardens. That way, if she chooses to, use it and doesn't feel like walking, because let's be honest, we all have a day where we're just not feeling it, especially if we haven't had our third cup of fairy coffee. But I thought this would be a really fun way to make the gardens more accessible for her. All right, friends, before we get started on our pixie dust balloon, we need to make sure we follow the Tinker Fairy safety rules. Rule number 1, we need to make sure we wear our snazzy safety glasses. Oh, there they are. All right, rule number 2, we need to make sure we have a grown-up with us at all times to help keep us safe and to help us work on our project. And rule number 3, we need to make sure we clean up after ourselves when we are all done. Sounds great, friends. Let's go ahead and start working on our pixie dust balloon fit for a garden fairy. I wonder what we can use to make our balloon for Marion. Let's see what we have stocked in the Tinker Factory today. Let's see, what do we have? No thank you, no thank you. Ooh, popsicle sticks. I think these are gonna work really well. Hey, that looks like it could be fun too. Oh, look at this. I think this cardboard is going to be a perfect addition to our pixie dust balloon. Now, what else do I need? Oh, I need a balloon for our pixie dust balloon. I wonder if I have any on my shelf. Let's see. Perfect, I do have balloons. I think we have what we need to make our pixie dust balloon. Let's head back to the table and get started. So to make our pixie dust balloon, we're going to need 16 popsicle sticks, a piece of cardboard, and a balloon. I picked red because it's one of Marion's favorite colors, but you can choose whatever color you want. I also have some string. As usual, we have some scissors, and of course, tape. Now, let's get started making our pixie dust balloon. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut all of our sticks in half. Remember, let's follow rule number 2 and have a grown-up help us with this. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut one stick. Goodbye, stick. And we'll cut another one. Goodbye, stick. See, we need to make sure we have a grown-up. Supplies are just flying everywhere. You know, I think I'm gonna use my fairy magic to get the rest of the sticks done. Ah, perfect. I had 16 sticks and I cut them all in half. I wonder how many I have now. So 16 plus 16, or 16 times 2 is 32. Now I have 32 sticks. Did you get it right, friends? Good job. Well, now I need to turn my sticks into the walls of our basket. How can I do that? Oh, tape. I can tape them together to make our basket. So first, we're gonna tape our sticks together. Do you guys remember when we made the pan flute a couple days ago? We're just gonna do exactly what we did there, and we're just gonna flip it on the side to reinforce it. But don't get your fingers stuck. So now we're just gonna cut our tape. All right, and look at that, we have one wall of our basket done. Let's go ahead and do the other ones. Now we have 4 walls for our basket, but they're not connected yet. I guess we need more tape to put them together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of tape on one, and then I'm gonna take another one, and we're gonna make an angle. And then I'm gonna wrap the tape on it at an angle so it forms a nice little corner. And then, oh, it's a line. I guess I need to put tape on the inside too. Come on, tape. There we go. So I'll have my walls back at the angle, and I will put some more tape on the inside. And that should help it keep at a corner, but it's not gonna stay perfect until all 4 walls are there. Let's go ahead and do the other ones. All right, so let's go ahead and add another wall to our fairy basket. So I think I'm gonna add this one right here. So I'll put tape on half of it. I'll line it up with my little friend over here. And add that tape. There we go. It's looking more like a box. Oh, it's so cute. But I guess I need tape on the inside too. Maybe, if the tape will cooperate. Let's get another piece of tape and add it to our inside here. Help it stay together. Oh, that's so much better. And now I have one more. This one's gonna be a little tricky because we gotta get 2 corners at almost the same time. But I think we can do it. I'm gonna have an extra long piece of tape for this one. And I'll kind of put it right over the middle. That way there's tape on both sides to get both of our corners. Corner number 1 and corner number 2. All right, and now to do some on the inside just to help it stay secure. I don't want it to be breaking and hurt my friend. I want to make sure it stays nice and sturdy. So I'm just gonna go on the inside here, add some tape there, and then one more, and it should be good to go. All right, so I did that one. I did not do this one. And now we have the outline of our fairy basket. So now that I have the outline of my fairy basket, I can attach the bottom. I think the cardboard will make a really good bottom for our basket. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. I wonder how I can make sure I get the exact piece of cardboard that I need. You know, what if I tape 2 sides to it on the bottom, and then I can cut the excess off so I make sure I get the perfect measurement. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip my basket upside down, and I'm going to grab some of my tape, and I will put some tape on the edge of my cardboard here. I'm gonna line it up. Oh, look at that. Such a smart idea. But we can have a little tape tail, it's okay. Let's see, where is the rest of my tape? Hello, tape. Why don't you want to be my friend, tape? Come on, tape. There we go. And we'll just do this to the other side. And just do a little tape-a-loo. Perfect. Now I know where to cut, and it will stay. So let's just do a little snip, snip, snip. All right, got one side. Let's do the other. Perfect. And now I can tape the other 2 sides. If my friend Mr. Tape will let me. Oh, thank you, Mr. Tape. Do, 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 do. All right, one more side. Perfect. A perfect fit. And now we have made our basket for our pixie dust balloon. So now we have the basket part of our pixie dust balloon, but we need to make the actual balloon part of the balloon. So we're going to start by cutting 4 pieces of string the same size. So we're going to measure it, just kind of making sure it's really long. So see how it goes from the edge of my finger up to like my elbow? We can always cut it shorter, but we can never cut it long again. So let's just go ahead and make sure we give ourselves plenty of room. Now I'm going to take the end and I'm going to run it alongside a piece that I haven't cut yet to make sure they are the same size. Perfect. All right, so now I have 2. All right, and 3. And 4. All right, now we have our 4 pieces of string. So now we're gonna blow up our balloon. We don't wanna make it too big because we are making this fairy sized after all. That should be good. We might need an adult to help us tie our balloon. And it's okay if a little air escapes. Remember, we are making it fairy sized. This should work perfectly. What do you guys think? All right, so next we're gonna take the edge of our balloon and our strings and we're gonna tie the strings to the edge. I'm gonna tie all 4 at once versus trying to tie them all individually. And we might need a grown-up to help us with this too, especially if a string just decides it wants to not work. But I think we're doing okay. Let's see. Get in there. It looks silly, like it has little legs. It's got a tail. Look at how fun that is. All right, so now we have the top part of our balloon and the bottom part of our balloon, but now we need to make them stick together. What do we have that's sticky that could help us make them stick together? I think we're gonna need our tape again, friends. All right, so next we're going to use our tape. And so we have 4 sides of our basket and 4 pieces of string. We're gonna tape 1 piece of string to each side of the basket. Let's see, so I got 1 piece of tape here and I got 1 string. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little piece of tape and tape it on the side. And now I have 1 string that's attached. Let's do that to the rest of the sides of our basket. Snip, snip, snip. All right, let's see. What's the next piece of string? Alrighty, so I'm just gonna add our tape to this string here, and I'm going to do it to another side of our basket. All right, only 2 more sides and only 2 more pieces of string. All right, got our 3rd piece of tape here. Got our 3rd string. Just gonna add that right here. Add it to the inside. All right, only 1 left. Let's see, let's just get 1 more piece of tape. Get our last piece of string, put it in our tape, and stick it to the inside of our basket. And we have all of our sides taped. Very cool. Let's put our balloon inside, just like that. Well done, friends. Our pixie dust balloon is done, and it looks so good. So this is the time that if you want to decorate it, you should go ahead and decorate it. I'm not going to because I have a feeling Marion's going to want to decorate it with some of her flowers from her garden. So since I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and follow rule number 3, and I'm going to clean up. Well done, friends. I think our pixie dust balloon turned out really well, friends, and I hope Marion likes it. I have a feeling she's going to decorate it with her favorite flowers, hydrangeas. What are your favorite flowers, friends? Let me know in the comments below. My favorites are lilies and orchids, but I'm not very good at taking care of them. But that's why I have my garden fairy friends to teach me. Well, I guess I'll see you next time, friends. Thanks for tinkering with me.